Yeah!
Welcome to One Shot Table Talk. We're going to go ahead and jump into the boxing match that we're going to be having this weekend. That is Jake Paul versus TYRON Woodley. This Sunday, August 29th. This will be Jake's first real test to see if he's a fighter or not. I mean, this test is pretty big. This test is TYRON Woodley. TYRON Woodley is a former UFC welterweight champion who held the title for almost 3 years before losing it in 2019. This guy's a badass. This guy's a beast. He has footwork. He has power. He's heavy-handed. He could easily starch Jake Paul in the first round. You know, it just depends on how Jake comes out. And this test is not just, you know, some Ben Askren. This test is TYRON Woodley. TYRON Woodley's 39 years old. Jake is 24. There's a big age gap. We have to be aware that if Jake knocks Woodley out in the first round, Jake will be able to fight whoever he wants, but he's going to have to go through Dana. You know, he's going to want to fight UFC fighters. I'm sure he's not going to be trying to go fight some unknown boxer, you know. So he's going to have to get with Dana, make up with him, give Dana a piece of the pie, and see where they go from there. But we shall see. If TYRON ends up starching Jake, I don't think we're going to be seeing too many YouTube UFC boxing matches anymore. It's going to kind of be over with. So let's see on Sunday, August 29th, who shows up, Jake Paul or TYRON Woodley. So for the UFC, we have this weekend, UFC Fight Night on Saturday, back-to-back weekends. This weekend and last weekend were both free fights. We have Barboza, 22-9, versus Chickadays, 13-2 at featherweight. I don't really know. Y'all go ahead and let me know. And on that same card, we have Kevin Lee versus Daniel Rodriguez. Kevin Lee's 18-6, Daniel's 15-2. Lee lost his last fight in March 2020 against Charles Oliveira by submission. Rodriguez has fought 5 times since May 2020 and lost one of those bouts last November. He's coming off 2 wins, so we shall see where his head's at on Saturday. If you are going to bet on this Rodriguez and Lee fight, I would kind of put my money on Rodriguez only because he hasn't lost in so long, but I really want Lee to win. So you do what you got to do. Murdoch versus Merchart. Murdoch is 25-6, and Gerald Merchart is 32-14. Murdoch hasn't lost since 2016. This guy's been through the ringer, literally. If this guy's on a 14-win streak, do you think he's going to be 15? Not unless your lucky number's 14, I guess. Gerald Merchart is on a pattern pretty much since 2017. He had a loss against Thiago Santos. He's been losing every other fight since Thiago Santos. So, man, who'd you got your money on? I'll probably pick Murdoch. So let's go ahead and talk about Michael Chandler versus Justin Gaethje. It's been much awaited, right? The event will be headlined by Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington for their rematch. The entire card has not been revealed or made up yet, but I do know a date, and that's November 6th. We got to get this going. I'm ready to see Michael Chandler and Justin Gaethje, and I'm really ready to see Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington. The UFC released 4 fighters from their roster. Ryan Benos, 3-6. Yancy Medros, 6-8. Justin Jans, 1-4. And Germone Rivera, 0-4. They weren't on a winning streak, I can tell you that right now. But let's go ahead and get in with Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier wants a contender bout or a 185 title shot next, which is Israel or Robert Whittaker. He was supposed to fight Costa, but it didn't happen. You know, the UFC and how they make, you know, how it goes, how the ringer goes. Cannonier has made comments that he's broke and he needs money and can't wait for 6 months plus to fight again. He needs to fight ASAP, needs to fight right now. And you also have to remind, not only money is on his time, but literally time is on his time, if you know what I'm saying. Jared Cannonier is 37 years old, so he did win last weekend. He's ready to fight, but, you know, when you get to that age at 37, you need to go ahead and, you know, something needs to happen, you know, and that he's broke. They're at 37, and his job's in the UFC. Not good, my friend, but we'll see where this goes. Jared Cannonier. Khabib Nurmagomedov, sources are saying he got attacked in Russia on Tuesday. Here's the video. I saw the video, you saw the video, and it looked like the kid was just trying to run up and, you know, tackle him or get an autograph or something, you know, like nothing like he was attacked, like they make it seem like he got stabbed or something. Justin Poirier said after he fights Charles Oliveira and potentially wins to strap that gold belt, he might move up to 170 pounds to fight Usman or Colby, whoever the champ is in that division at that time. Yeah. Conor McGregor is still fighting with everybody on Twitter, but he is having a speedy recovery. It's looking good, big bro. Keep it up, and I can't wait. We all can't wait until you fight again. Look, Dana White is meeting up with Gable Steveson this weekend to talk business. This gold medalist, Gable Steveson, shall sign with the UFC, jumping through all the hoops of business. Dylan Dennis offers a boxing match to Michael Bisping. Michael Bisping seemed just to turn it down on Twitter. We got Nick Diaz warming up for his fight against Robbie Lawler. Some people say this looks like me and my friends, you know, getting drunk at 3 a.m. pretending to spar. But, whatever. We got Jerry Prohaska. I've talked about him on other episodes, but this guy is a warrior. He's a badass, and he's enjoying this peaceful waterfall, looking like a warrior and shit. This guy will be serving to be the backup fighter for Jan and Glover. So not only do we have Jan and Glover UFC 267, it's official. We have Sterling versus Jan on UFC 267 October 30th. Look, guys, UFC 266 is stacked. For the featherweight, we have Volkanovski versus Ortega. And at the women's flyweight, we have Valentino Shevchenko versus Lauren Murphy. We have Nick Diaz versus Robbie Lawler. We have, for the heavyweight division, we have Curtis Blades versus Jarzaho Rosenstruck, don't know how to say his name. Now we got our boy Dan Hooker, since he lost his last 2 fights, fighting on the prelims against this guy named Nasrat. This Nasrat guy is supposed to be something. But yeah, our boy Dan Hooker is on the prelims now. He just fought Michael Chandler. He just fought Dustin Poirier. He lost, now he's back on the prelims. That guy's tough. The UFC's rough, man. Well, hey, YouTube fam. Thank you guys for watching another episode of One Shot Table Talk, and we'll be coming to you soon, if you know what I'm saying. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share, please, and we'll see you soon. Peace.